Welcome back to another video on Excellence in Sports, and I got a very special collab. And I got Black Couch Booking here with me, Rage Man Reds, Wrestling with Things, and some. We're gonna be getting to some basketball content, doing the top 25 list. So the way we doing this is that we each gonna have 5 picks for each. We're gonna have 5 picks. Sam's gonna go first. He gonna say a player who he has at 25. If majority agrees, then that player stays there. If majority disagrees, then Sam has to pick somebody else, and we're gonna try to make a collective list together. So Sam, who do you have?
Gentleman, you such a gentleman, Ed. You like the nicest dude I've ever met. My 25 is Karl Malone.
Tough.
I got Karl Malone a bit higher.
Yeah, same.
Really?
I think Karl Malone's good enough to be a little higher.
Yeah. What y'all think?
I'm at 24, so I'm not mad at that.
I got him.
You feel
I got
me?
him a little
I knew
higher.
me and you would be out of eye, coach.
I got him a little higher. Yeah, I got him a little higher, but I'm not mad at 25.
So you want to stick with that, or?
I mean, even though I don't have him at 25, I don't hate him there. I mean,
I personally had. Well, wait, what? So if somebody disagree, will we give our reasoning why, or are we just keeping them there? Like,
yeah, you can give your reasoning why.
I personally at 25, I had Sam Jones at 25 because I just think I think as far as Karl Malone, I think he was the best player on championship teams, no question. And they just ran across all-time great teams, like all-time teams. Yeah. And he got MVPs under his belt. Sam Jones, while he was the leading scorer, he was the leading scorer on a lot of those teams. That's I count that. That's why I got him this high. He 8-time champion. He was a leading scorer on a lot of those dynastic Boston teams. And he's better than that archetype player that we see today, like Klay Thompson and Ray Allen. So I had Sam Jones at 25, but I ain't mad at it.
For me, I put Karl Malone. I have him as the greatest player ever without a championship. He's the only player in my top. I have him at 20. He's the only player in my top without a championship. He was super accomplished, had some deep playoff runs. So that's my stance on Karl Malone.
No way. Best player without a championship?
Nah, yeah. He not. Nah, I got another player way higher than that. That's better than
I'm about to say, nigga, better than Barkley, better than Jerry West.
I got somebody. Y'all probably don't. Nah, that's undisputed. The best player without a championship, in my opinion. That's way higher.
Hey,
but he up there. Karl Malone up there for sure. It's only him and somebody else, in my opinion. I think that's on my list. Yeah, it's only 2 dudes that ain't win a championship. It's in my top 25.
Yeah, I'm cool with 25.
All right, we can put him at 25.
That's fine. Yeah, Karl Malone is fine.
All right, Dave, it's on you for 24.
For 24, I got Paul Pierce. I think some people might be surprised, but I think he's hella underrated. Won that one ring after riding it out in Boston, didn't run in ring chase. I put a lot of weight into that ring. Went at it against some of the best wing players: LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Tayshaun Prince, you name it, Paul George, Dwayne Wade. So I'm going to show Paul Pierce some love, man. I think he has one of the greater careers and one of the toughest eras for small forwards and shooting guards.
Wow, that's a hell of a pick. I ain't even think of that. I ain't mad at it. At all. I disagree though. At 24, I got a small forward in my 24, but it ain't him. I got I personally got Kawhi Leonard in my 24. I think I think he a better version of Bill Walton in the respect of when he on the court, he did way more than Bill Walton.
No way, Red.
Regular season, if you talk about regular season games compared to Paul Pierce, I mean, yes, it's kind of compared to injuries, but we go career for career. I think Kawhi Leonard had a better, Kawhi Leonard literally got a better winning percentage than
No way,
Paul
Red.
Pierce. So, and
I'm not putting nobody in my top 25 that can't play 82 games.
that's
I
I'm
can't do
not I'm not considering that. I'm literally not considering that at all. So that's
Come on, man.
I'm not considering no
Oh,
media, no hold on. I'm not considering no media marketing behind my selections. Injuries
What?
have nothing to do with it. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
really
nigga, even with the injuries, he still got rings though. What that mean?
right. I'm not. That's a
Kawhi
media.
Hart.
That way he's talking about. I'm not trying to get in there because it's getting into the digression. I'm literally talking about that game. That's literally media stuff. He literally played. So we going career for career.
Player.
We
I
going
got Kawhi.
career for career. Defensively, it's no question who's the better player. Offensively, you can literally argue who's the better player, especially 3-point percentage. You go in career 3-point percentage. You want to compare all these things. I got Kawhi Leonard at 24. He got more championships. You can literally say that 2008 team is better than any team that Kawhi's been on. Literally. So
I
and
disagree.
he still has accomplished more. So I think Kawhi Leonard has done more with less. So
He gave the Raptors a championship.
Wait a minute.
He
Yeah.
gave the Raptors a
That
championship.
first team wasn't better than that C's team?
the 14 team is that better than the 0 That's a good comparison, but I'm gonna go with the 08 team. But the 08 team, yes, the 08 team is arguably the greatest defensive team of all time. So the 08 team is by far better than 2014. That's a good comparison though, but I'm going with 08. So my opinion, I got Kawhi Leonard at 24.
Nope. I'm going with 14. I'm
I
going
got
with
I
Kawhi
got
Hart.
Paul Pierce on this fucking list. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't got Paul Pierce
I
either.
didn't have him on the list neither, but I respect it over Kawhi. That's all
I got
I'm
Kawhi Hart. I got Kawhi Hart in 24. That's all
I
I'm
got Kawhi at 24.
What?
Shit.
Yeah.
I had it at 24
Y'all-
is crazy, but no, I got Kawhi at
I
24.
guess
Damn.
y'all like people who don't want to go to work.
That's
Damn,
not
y'all,
true.
y'all
So-
are acting like I plug. Reg showed Paul Pierce some love, but the
I
rest
told
of
him some
y'all,
love.
y'all acting like Paul Pierce is a bum, bro.
He not a bum, but he
He was the best player. No, he didn't let it be known. Paul Pierce is the best. Let it be known. Paul Pierce is the best Celtic of this era.
everybody's ass, bro.
Paul Pierce is the best Celtic since Larry Bird. Nah, that's Jason Tatum right now. But
He's better than
you can still
Tatum.
say Paul
he
Pierce.
better than Jason Tatum. He better than Jason Tatum.
He's
All
better
time.
than
Paul Pierce is the best Celtic since Larry Bird.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I got James Harden at 24.
What?
That's not bad,
hell
but
no.
that's really not bad. But
Y'all
no
know
championship,
Ed, I take
no chips is wild though. No chips, I can't put him in for no chips. He's not better than Karl Malone.
You
For
can't
him
beat
to not make a finals, as the top guy over Karl Malone, I can't have.
No,
him.
you
Yeah,
think
you
James?
can't be
Hold on, I had Barkley at my 24. You think James Harden's better than Barkley?
Fuck.
No, I got James Harden. No, Karl Malone is at 20 on my list. Barkley's at 23. I got Harden.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so,
That's
yeah.
cool. So what we going with? We all disagree. So
Nah, Dave gotta pick somebody else then. Fuck that.
Is that what I gotta do? I gotta replace him?
Yeah.
go with Kawhi, Dave.
My replacement, I'm gonna pick the next, but Oscar Robertson.
Oh, that's
Damn, what the fuck?
I
I had him
I
higher.
had him at 20. I had him at 25.
That's
and
That's
Too
too
bad low.
I had him higher.
I had him
God
at 25.
damn,
Oscar
that's
Robertson
hella
is
low.
15. Oscar got to be in the
Jesus
top
Christ.
15.
Jesus
Nah, my
Christ.
top. If you actually saw my 15, you would see why he couldn't make.
Yeah, that's wild.
I got some niggas in the top 15, bro.
24.
Oscar Robertson definitely top 15. He was one of
I
the
wanted
ones.
damn.
I like that pick because
All
I
right.
had him a little bit higher, just a little bit.
That's wild.
I think we could all agree that it ain't crazy for him to be there.
It's not.
Nah, that's pretty.
He
crazy.
could be higher, but I'll agree.
not being a top 15 at least is crazy.
This
No,
nigga's better than him, though, bro. Trust me. This nigga's better than
Bro,
him.
this
mad
there's
niggas,
plenty
though.
of niggas who gave more business than him.
Nah, man, that's wild, bro. Nah.
Nah, this.
I I also structure my top 20. I have made on my channel. I made a top 10 by position. So I've also structured my top 25 by how I got my top 10 list. That's crazy having him like he's a top 5 point guard. So to have him in the top 20 is crazy.
Top 3 point guard. I like.
Bro,
that.
I got a lot of bigger cats.
I got some niggas, bro.
I got some niggas too.
It's certain names.
That's cool though. That's cool though.
If we put him there, certain names
Big
can't
going
be said.
24.
Fuck that. We got it. You know these lists never work out perfect. Remember the wrestling list.
Yeah,
we gotta
exactly.
lock that.
You know it's gonna get like this.
Cause my next one about to fuck niggas up anyway.
Go ahead, Kai. Go ahead.
All right,
I got Isaiah Thomas at 23.
I'm not mad at that.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's a really
Nah,
good
I ain't mad at that. I personally though, I had Isaiah Thomas at 20.
I had him.
He been going down as other people been going up, but I ain't mad at 23 at all. I got him at 20 though.
I had him higher.
I ain't mad. He used to be in my top 15, but niggas just surpassed him. So I got him at. I ain't mad at
Niggas surpassing him in skill, not accolades.
Oh God, that's what it is too. That's why I'm kind of torn because that nigga IQ and accolades is still top 15, but niggas just passing him up.
There's niggas above him who don't got rings, but they like way better than him to the point where it's like, all right, bro, like you're not gonna tell me this nigga better than this nigga, like you know what I'm saying?
Bro, this man took out Bird, Magic, Jordan.
He had a good 4-year span. Like Isaiah Thomas had a 4-year span where he could say like legit he was the best player. Like that's why he be going so hard. I wouldn't say it, but he had a 4-year span where he was like, damn, like
yeah. And just when people thought it was a fluke, he did it again.
Yeah.
I should have moved him. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep him.
I'm satisfied with Isaiah in that spot.
Yeah.
Fuck it, y'all. I'll keep it.
We agree with that. 22.
Okay.
Who's my 22. I got my 22. Damn, who's my 22? He was I'm gonna go with 22. I'm gonna go with because he was that. I'm gonna go with Giannis, 22.
I like that. That's what I had.
I got Giannis at 22.
I just think his skill, like raw, like eye test, he's gonna be like top 15 when he is top 20 at least. He's gonna be on the high end of the top 20 before his career over. I just don't think he got the accolades or the playoff runs. Like these past couple years kind of fucked him up. But yeah, I think accolades. All he needs is accolades to put him as the second greatest, and he don't got that or the playoff run. So I got him at 22.
I had him as my 21, so I like that.
Yeah, I'm straight.
I think we all agree because I had Giannis at 20, so I like
him at 21.
Yeah, that's a good spot for Giannis. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
By the end of Giannis's career, he's gonna battle for 15.
You said what?
He's gonna battle for top 15, top 10.
If he can put another ring on the board, yeah.
Another ring, he definitely behind Duncan.
He got two defensive player of the years and 2 MVPs.
He do.
Yeah. He do got 2 MVPs, but Duncan got 2 MVPs too, though.
He ain't better than Duncan. He ain't fucking with Duncan.
Oh God, that's why Giannis needs some playoff runs, some deep playoff runs, and a lot of accolades to match Duncan. But
yeah, nobody is at power forward.
He really just fighting for that second spot at power forward right now.
Real talk.
Yeah, he probably won't match Duncan. Like he'll get into the top 15, but I got Tim Duncan in my top 10. So
you have to have Tim in your top 10.
All right. Well, we agreed on that. Okay. The last two been pretty smooth. All right. Ed, what you got?
At 21, this is where I got Kawhi. And let me explain.
Yo, y'all are gassing my man up, bro.
You said Kawhi at 21?
No bullshit, yo.
You said Kawhi at 21?
Yeah,
That's
I ain't mad
Kawhi.
at that. I ain't mad at that.
I'm
mad at
He performed.
I had him lower, but I'm not mad.
now. I'm vexed right now that y'all putting this man in.
But
You
if you
gotta
look at,
think, bro.
hold
No,
on,
think
hold on,
about it though. Think
Yeah,
about this
hold on.
though.
He
Think
had
about
the
hold on.
defense.
Y'all really trying to tell me Kawhi Leonard's better than Oscar and Zeke?
He
he
not
better
better.
than now.
Be that low.
We just going off the list. No, you gotta think about this though. Think
Say,
about
you
this
can't
though.
do that.
Career
Think
We
about
wise,
want
this
what the
though.
list is now because I have Oscar higher than Kawhi. I have
I
Kawhi
got Oscar
20.
Yeah,
higher
you
than
can,
Kawhi
yeah.
too, but this just how the list. This how the cookie crumbles. But think about this: if I told you a player that had like a career similar, not even similar, because if he's way healthier than Bill Walton. But if I told you a player that had a career similar to Bill Walton, but he did way more, like way more, and he was better, way better on both ends of the court. Like you gotta have him in the top 25, right? In theory, right?
And let me,
Yeah, he the
hold on,
reason
let
why
me
the
explain.
Spurs won that shit, bro. You got to give him credit for that, bro.
But
He
hold
the
on,
reason why they won that shit.
we
I
talking about a
know.
guy that's a former defensive player of the year, multiple All NBA teams.
Those two defensive player of the years, that equals one MVP in my opinion.
There's other
He's
players.
won.
Two
But hold on,
DPOYs equals one MVP, bro.
There's other
he's
players.
also won 2 Finals MVPs with the Spurs and with the Raptors. He
Right? Like you can't deny that, bro. Like
Defensive player
Clippers.
of the year is
and
hard.
the teams he beat and how he beat them, bro.
Hold
Like
on.
in 2014, he demolished the Heat, bro. They demolished the Heat, bro.
First of all, can we be honest? He got those defensive player of the years at a time when no one's playing defense.
That's
That's not his fault though. We can say the same thing for Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert and them. We say the same thing still.
That's why.
Draymond, no.
That's
Kawhi
why.
Leonard, no. Wait. If anything, wait. I'm just if anything, you can apply that to them more than him. Kawhi Leonard is the outside. He's been injured, but if you really want to go there, Kawhi Leonard is the greatest wing defender of the 2000s. Period.
Hell no.
yes.
Who better? Who better?
No.
Who better?
He ain't messing with Ron Artest.
Okay. Do Ron Artest got a DPOY?
Yes.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
He do.
Look it
I
up.
think
He only got one. If he do, I got to confirm that, but I don't know.
Look it up. I promise you.
Okay, Ron Artest. Okay, then I'm going with Kawhi. I think Kawhi the best wing defender of the 2000s, of the whole of this whole
No
century.
way. No
and
way.
Kawhi Leonard is a playoff riser. Like even in the
forget-
Clippers,
And he's a playoff riser. Like, well, come on, man.
they didn't go that 3-1 lead in the bubble because of Kawhi. It was
Okay,
because of
Kawhi, okay,
Paul
Kai.
George.
Dave, what you think? Dave, did you agree? I think he said him.
I think that personally, I wouldn't have Kawhi there. But if you look at his accolades, he does belong there. If you look at his accolade,
Not doing it.
Just because he got cornrows, yeah, man. Come on, man.
I ain't doing it, man.
So he put Kawhi at 21.
What up?
Lock it.
defensive player of the years are hard to get for perimeter players, bro.
Oh God! Like, come on, man.
Now
They've always been hard.
Always been.
That's the hardest award to win.
That's the hardest award to win. The DPOY is the perimeter defender.
It was not now.
It always is.
It's
bro.
not now because no one's playing defense.
And that's not true.
That's not
It's
true.
the truth.
When Kawhi won the
What's the name of just won it? Marcus Smart just
Kawhi
won
won
it.
it, Tony Allen was still in the league. There was still defenders and cats in the league, bro. Those old school.
Who y'all got at 20?
All right, Sam, it's back on you.
20 is the bridge. Anybody that I'm gonna tell y'all this, if y'all got anybody that don't got a ring past 20, you are bugging.
Let me tell you,
Real
what
talk.
20 was.
I got somebody.
The 20 for me was the German phenom, Dirk Nowitzki.
That's mad low, bro.
That's high as hell in my opinion.
Man, that's hot. That's hot to me.
That's low.
That's exactly where he's supposed to be.
I'm not
That's
mad
high
at
as hell. I disagree.
That's
with
mad
that.
low for Dirk.
Hold on.
The hardest path ever. Let me tell
I
you
got
something.
Dirk at 18, so I'm not mad at it.
MVP, what does he not have?
Okay. Ed and Sam. I disagree. What you think, Kai? What you think, Dave?
I think Dirk should be higher, but I'm okay with him here.
Ah!
I don't know how he gets higher.
Well,
He didn't even make my list.
Nah, he didn't make my list at all.
You're bugging,
Again.
guy.
You got
Okay, let me. Okay, so we got Dirk there, but this my opinion on that. I disagree completely. I had Elgin Baylor at my number 20. Elgin Baylor, no question, the greatest player to. If you want to go by stats, if you want to go by playoff runs,
Hey, Reg.
wait, hold up. If you want to go by stats, points, if you want to go by a per game basis and playoff runs, Elgin Baylor is the greatest player to not win a championship. And his last season, he played 9 games on the team that won the championship. It's Elgin Baylor at number 20, in my opinion.
He didn't contribute to it.
Like, he played 9 games. If you want to go by a per game basis, and again, playoff runs, he made several finals, more than 3, more than 4, more than 5. So he got right there and did not win it.
Change my shit, bro. I gotta change my shit.
Hey,
So
Dirk got the job done against a big 3.
I get it. No, but
big 3.
if you make it to the finals more than 4 times, you're a champion, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, Reg, we ain't doing that.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hell no.
We ain't giving no.
And Elgin Baylor didn't win MVPs, and we got to consider who was winning MVPs at that time. So I hold Elgin Baylor in high regard.
We ain't giving no silver.
And he the greatest rebounding non-big for a small forward. He averaged 13 rebounds.
That is pretty
good. It was all white players at the time.
Cap.
Come on, don't do that shit, man.
So no, but I give Dirk 20 is fine. Dirk 20 is fine. I ain't mad at it.
Nah, that's still hard to do.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, Dave, who you got at 19?
I question putting this guy here, but my objectivity got to put him up here just for his pure accolades and talent. Put Kevin Durant at 19.
I like that.
I'm so glad you picked him because I got a perfect.
I personally feel like those rings, he did take the easy way out, but he's still a champion. And his skill set's ridiculous. Like
I got the perfect antithesis.
I like that.
He won them shits though. He ain't cherry picked them shits. He was the MVP of them shits. So nah, fuck that. Without them, they wouldn't have won.
He won.
They wouldn't have won without him.
Hold on, let me say this for Kevin Durant.
They would have won without him.
They did that, but hold on, let me explain. I have Kevin Durant because he still won 2 Finals MVPs on that team.
It don't matter.
But hold on, aside from the
that means a lot, bro. Nah, he literally lied. Kevin Durant might I got somebody better as that guy on my list, but he not on my list. But go ahead and keep going.
But the Suns, I feel like the Suns that's the only negative on Kevin Durant's career.
Okay, so I got you.
Hold on. So, but the Nets, they just fell apart because James Harden wanted out. But we're not gonna get into all that.
It ain't even James. Kyrie too, but
it's Kyrie fault.
Yeah,
it's Kyrie fault.
Kyrie fault too.
I don't even think that's on Kevin Durant. And in my opinion,
I'm gonna pay somebody to play a violin next time.
Okay.
But Kevin Durant, that's the greatest scorer of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ain't gonna go too long with this. I ain't mad at y'all. Look like we got him at 19. I disagree. I don't have him in my top 25, but I get why I do. Them 2 championships and how he did it is impressive as hell. But before that, he kind of was a playoff choker, and he ain't did shit but put up numbers after. While I credit him for still being good after those injuries, I can't. You ain't did shit without the Warriors, bro. I got somebody else. I got a perfect antithesis at 19. My number 19. I got somebody who I think is a better small forward than him and a better overall player on both ends. I got John Havlicek at 19.
Oh, I had him higher. I
got John Havlicek at 19. So he a better player on both ends. Now KD got him in score, but he better player on both ends. He's a better leader. He started as a 6 man he took over from Bill Russell and won his own championships. He got 8 chips. So I think he's better than KD.
Mm-hmm. He is.
But I ain't mad at it.
Damn. Leave him. Fuck it.
All right, Kyle, what do you think for 18?
At 18, initially, I had Jerry West, but I'm moving him out. So
Read my mind, Kyle. You read my mind, bro.
I had him, but nah, this nigga not being on this list is nasty. We got Dirk, so I'm gonna let Jokic take that spot.
I like
Ooh,
that. I like
way
that.
too high.
Nah, Jokic's not making this list. Jokic hasn't done
Jokic?
yet.
Bro, fuck the ring. Jokic as a big man doing what triple-double machine.
Yeah, if you want to go by per game basis, Jokic's going
But
crazy
if we
right
put
now.
Jokic on this list, we can't put Jokic over D Wade on the all-time list.
Nah, I disagree.
Who said he was going to be?
I disagree. I get why.
Who said he was going to be?
If you were not like, I get why Kyle's saying this. If you take an eye test, you go by accolades of per game, but Jokic don't got the catalog to me or defense.
He don't got the defense either.
But then what? But why is Giannis on this bitch then? They got the
Giannis got the
same
defense.
accolade.
Giannis got the defense.
But Jokic is a better player. As far as skill, he just don't play defense.
I mean, Giannis
defense is a skill though. Defense is a skill though.
I'm taking Giannis.
Defense is a skill.
I don't know, dog. It's hard to deny 3 MVPs.
Yes, it is. Yeah, in his case, it is hard to deny like a motherfucker 3 MVPs.
Yeah, but I think him and
his MVP is so flawed, bro. He got 1 finals trip and 3 MVPs. That is nuts.
That's his team. His team fucked him up.
If Giannis,
that alone.
If Giannis could make this list, Jokic got to make the list, bro. Come on.
Jokic is not better than Giannis.
They should be in the same zone.
I had Jerry West at 18. I think Jerry West a better player than Jokic still right now.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I got Jerry West higher.
If y'all disagree with Jokic, I'll put Jerry West, but Jokic not on this list at all. I don't know, bro. Him and Giannis should at least be next to each other.
Jokic is on this list, dog.
He's on the list. He's
on this fucking list.
All right, keep Jokic. Keep up. Y'all say he on the list. He on the list. I disagree.
He's on the list.
I respect to the logo, but
I don't even think he turned 30 yet. Look at all he's accomplished. Like,
damn, you
on this list.
Damn, you right, bro.
Think about it.
Yeah, look at this. He wasn't supposed to be shit. He was picked on the fucking Taco Bell commercial. Come
on,
bro.
Damn, he gotta be.
Damn, you right. And Jerry West had hella chances. Oh, you right.
Jerry West he won the Finals MVP and he lost. That's some bullshit.
Right. You right.
Jerry West got 1 ring too. We can't do that.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Put Jokic at 18.
Jerry West went to the finals 9 times and won 1.
Jerry West got a ring as a coach.
No, he got a
ring. Wait. I will say this though. In Jerry West's case, the ring he do got is a top 10 team. No question.
That's fact. And he had to beat 8 Hall of Famers to get it.
Yeah, but it took him like 9 times to do.
True, yeah, true. Jokic only needed. Jokic only needed 1 chance. Put Jokic at 18. Jokic, he got asterisk. That's hella funny.
He got an asterisk.
Don't do that. Don't be xenophobic, Ed. Come on.
Right, take the asterisk off, Ed. He on there. Now me, 17.
1972, he got an NBA championship as a player.
17, my 17
it took him
is
9 times, bro.
Oh, this somebody y'all might sleep on. I can't. If y'all got people higher on this list with no ring, I gotta put this dude on this list right now. Literally got to for the sake of history. History's sake alone. If y'all don't got him on this list, so like what's about history's sake? I got George Mikan at 17.
Yo,
George
Mikan's nice.
This nigga
cold. George Mikan is cold. Yo, he literally the first great big man of basketball. His contributions to basketball off the court, let alone on the court. He literally unofficially, he like a 7-time champion, but he's a 5-time champion. Unofficially, 7 rings. Official 5-time champion. He the first superstar of the NBA. First 3-peat of the NBA. He was the GM of the ABA. That just tell you his mind right there. Have being a GM of the ABA, the first great Laker great. He was the first great center. He literally was the first great center of the NBA. So
Can I ask you something, Reg?
It's true.
Can I ask you something?
yeah.
So what about the competition factor? That don't matter?
Nah, that's
He was so good. He was good. He was the standard. You talking about competition? He was the standard setter.
Man,
he made the standard.
Hey Sam, if that's the case, then Will Chamberlain ain't shit. We can't do that, bro. You can't fault niggas for being in the era. It's not their fault.
But y'all can't do that because I can name you other great centers in Wilkes.
No, you can't name no great. You name somebody better than George Michael at that time. You can't.
But the league has to start somewhere. We can't just discredit that. Like everything starts somewhere.
Right? If you
great people in your time.
Hell nah, bro. You can't name nobody better than him at that time. He literally was the face of basketball. Do you not know? Wait. Hold on. George Michael was the face of basketball before blacks. Pre-integration. He was the face of basketball.
Even worse. That means you had no niggas guarding you.
What do you mean? That's no.
Yeah, you could say it's the same thing about Magic Johnson.
That's kind of racist. Yeah, are you saying that white athletes are worse athletes?
Absolutely.
I'm mad at you.
10%. What are we doing right now?
We gotta take some points against Magic Johnson, though.
You gotta consider history sake in the stat. You gotta. I understand why you say that, but you gotta consider history, stats, and just who he was in basketball. Oh God, like the nigga was the GM. I mean, he was the commissioner of the ABA, bro, with 3-point line. This nigga minds for the game.
Come on,
like as a center.
Like, was giving the NBA competition too.
I can't put nobody on my list if you didn't have.
That's you. What y'all think?
You gotta like that. Lock that shit in.
So nothing.
That nigga nice, bro. Stop.
George Michael.
Come on.
Lock that bitch in.
Come on.
If we got Jokic on there, we gotta put fucking George Michael on there.
Hey, you might just have to finish this shit and split it in 2 parts, bro. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish it now. We can't.
We can get to 10. This. We can for sure get to 10 by before the game come on or before when you trying to get up.
The game will come on in an hour and 20 minutes. We good.
Right, we good.
We got time. We're gonna finish this.
Finish this shit.
Who's next?
Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm at 16. Oh, let's throw my whole shit off. I had Oscar Robertson here. So now I gotta pivot. Fuck.
16? I like how the list going, bro. I like that we agreeing to disagree. But nah, this is a great alternative top 25.
Hell yeah.
I like how the list coming together.
Hold on. I really don't want to do this, but it's kind of crazy we didn't put this person on the list yet. I'm gonna go with Charles Barkley at 16.
Nah, too high.
I had him at 15.
There's no way he's better than me.
That's too high, bro. That's too high, bro.
I'm not saying he's better than these people. It's just on how the list is based now.
But he gotta be on the list. He top 25, bro.
But he's not better than none of the dudes we just named.
Yeah, that's way too high. But
we can't.
That's not what I'm saying. This is how the list turns out.
No, I know. No. Explain your case. Let Ed explain.
No, because I had Oscar Robertson. I had Charles Barkley at 24. So I had my lower.
Okay.
It's other people.
Why you got him in your top 25 though?
I think I already said it earlier that I thought what's his name, Karl Malone is one of the greatest without a ring. Barkley's in that same conversation too. He ended up running into into Jordan in the finals, but I think Barkley, he had a great career. He was dominant. Towards the end, it wasn't spectacular, but he was still solid. So I put him in the top 25. But it's something
just like I give you that. And while I disagree, I'll add something to it. Just like Elgin Baylor, 2 things. He the greatest outside of Elgin Baylor. And Dennis Rodman. He probably one of the greatest rebounding bigs, and he probably one of the more dominant bigs of all time.
Word, that nigga not even that big, bro. Fuck it. He was a wide motherfucker. He wasn't vertical.
You bullying everybody.
What you think, Kai? Agree, disagree?
I'm straight. I had him at 15. But I had him at 15 because just off of what he's done, bro. It's hard to get a ring. You playing against Jordan, my nigga. Like, let's be honest, bro.
That's
It
true.
wasn't for Jordan, he would have got a ring, bro. Let's not
That's
fuck
true.
around.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Come on now.
That's true.
I disagree. I think. Well, I agree that he top 25, but just for positioning, I gotta disagree. I think there's more accomplished players that you could put at this spot. I personally, right now, because his career ain't over, and I think it's still murky. This 16 through 13 really murky. But right now, I'll put Steph Curry at 16 personally.
I got him higher.
Right now, and because of this last playoff run, I gotta put Steph Curry at 16.
I got him a little bit higher than that. Just a little bit.
Sam, it's back on you at 15.
Hey, Ed, part 2. Fuck it. Make this part 1, part 2. We come back to the list and reorder the shit.
I was gonna divide the thing into 5 parts, so we all had a part.
Nah, fuck that. You got it. Fuck that.
Oh God.
This gonna get you some watch hours, nigga. Make this.
Oh God, get your watch time up.
My 15.
So we're gonna end it here after 15.
Are we ending it here?
Nah, keep going. Finish the whole thing.
Stop at 10. Nah, stop at 10 if anything.
Stop at 10. I stop at 10.
Whatever y'all want to do.
All right.
At 15, I got D Wade.
I had him.
Wait, Sam, did you agree? Sam and Dave, y'all agree with Charles Barkley?
I agree. I agree with Charles Barkley.
Okay, cool.
No, I didn't agree with that. I would have put KG.
Right, nah, it's more agrees. It's Charles.
I would have put KG there, honestly.
All right, Sam, who you got?
I said D Wade.
D Wade.
Yeah.
Why?
I ain't mad at that.
That's high as hell. That's stupid high.
I had him higher.
That's high as hell.
D Wade gave us one of the greatest finals we've ever seen when he took down Dallas, dog.
Yeah, he averaged 35 in his 3rd season in the finals.
How many niggas pulled that off?
Yeah,
true.
Bro.
And that ring with LeBron, he won that ring. LeBron was
he really did win that ring, and he had to give LeBron the game.
Are we giving? Okay, let me ask you that. Are we giving D Wade that 15 spot just off the 2006 run?
Nah. His whole career.
3-time champion.
How many people?
Top 5 shooting guard. Top 5 shooting guard. Hell yeah.
How many people his size pulled off when he
D Wade, this is the perfect spot for D Wade.
Perfect spot.
Damn, y'all got D Wade top 15. Y'all respect. I got him a little lower, but that ain't crazy.
Oh, he's a top 3 shooting guard all time.
That ain't crazy. And
D Wade was only D Wade was like 6'4", and he will lock your ass up.
That's what I'm saying. How many people were able to be 2-way the way he was 2-way?
I ain't mad at that. That ain't crazy to think about. Nah, I ain't mad at that. I agree. I disagree, but I agree. My 15, I had at 15. I don't have me personally. I don't have D Wade in my top 25. I agree that y'all. I agree with the position. I don't.
D Wade is nowhere in your 25.
My 15. No. My 15 is because I got real greats. Like, I know, no disrespect to D Wade. I got real greats in my top 15. My 15 is Dr. J.
Well, I have him higher.
That's a good pick.
I got him higher.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I got him higher.
The new generation don't sleep on Dr. J.
Bro, he's higher for me.
I respect that, but my 15 get in the tier, like. But nah, you can put D Wade 15. Who you got, Dave, at 14?
My 14. Damn, it was a fight for me when we got out this high, but I give it to Kevin Garnett. One of the greatest defenders ever, a champion, one of the best power forwards, definitely a top 5 power forward.
Absolutely.
He struck fear into people when he defended him. One of the best mid-range big men ever. He comes
true, very true.
He comes from a time when big men took more pride on defense and being
and shooting and middies.
So I'm
and the fundamentals. High school player.
Yeah. If you think about it, other than Tim Duncan, not a lot of power forwards are fucking.
Damn. Go ahead. Who? We gonna go up. Go with Sam. Sam, you go next. What you agree? Disagree?
I mean, I agree, but only because I think D Wade a little better. But we'll reorganize the next episode. But I agree with it. I agree with it. Keep it moving.
Okay, I disagree. I agree for your. I get your reasoning, but I don't have it in my top 25.
What? Yo.
As far as defend, I don't. As far as defenders, though, Dave, you credit defense a lot, and I respect that. But I gotta put winning over defense in my opinion. I got winning over defense. He didn't win a lot. KG didn't win a lot. But I'm gonna give you this. Hold on. I'm gonna give you this. And I see you got, and I respect. It's crazy that you got a dude that got out of high school at 14. I'm gonna give you at 14 to replace that. I disagree. I don't got him in my top 25. I respect it. I got Kobe Bryant at 14.
That's mad low.
Hold off.
That's mad. You got Kobe Bryant mad low.
Yes. Yes.
That's mad low, bro.
No, it's not, bro. No, it's not.
Let's cut it into parts. Man.
Bro, listen, it's not. It's literally not, bro.
Yo, that's bad.
Bro, listen, I ain't trying to go on Kobe right now. But Kobe also, this is a great comparison. Kobe came out, unlike KG. If you got KG, listen. If you got KG at 14, Kobe came out of high school. Kobe was not as good as KG coming out of high school at all.
He wasn't.
Kobe he only got one MVP to KG, one DPOY, and one MVP.
You know
KG got an MVP and a DPOY. Kobe got one MVP. For the great scorer that Kobe is, he got two scoring titles.
Be in your top
for the great scorer Kobe Bryant is, he got two scoring titles. Russell Westbrook got two scoring titles.
You not factoring in the era, Reg. You're not factoring in the era. That's your problem.
Era? Wait. Yes, I am. Michael Jordan got a 10, bro. Michael Jordan got a 10, bro. We say Kobe the second thing. Wait. We say Kobe. Wait a minute. You say era. We say Kobe the second thing to Michael Jordan. He don't even got half, not even close to half the scoring titles.
He played with Shaq.
Exactly.
So how am I supposed to score 30-something a game playing with Shaq?
Exactly. Nah. Exactly. Right. That's a detriment. That's a detriment to Kobe. That's why I got him that low.
That's not no detriment because as soon as Shaq left,
yes, it is. Because if we consider championships, 3 of them, yes, it is. Because let's not make this about Kobe. Yes, it is. But because if we consider 3 championships, 3 of them he wasn't the best player. But Kai, do you agree that KG is 14, or do you disagree?
That is a crime.
I'll leave KG right there. I had him lower, but I'll leave him right there.
Yeah, I'm fine with KG here.
Okay.
Y'all gonna let him get away with this felony?
That's not felony, bro.
That's a whole nother conversation within itself. Don't worry. Kobe.
We gonna save him for part 2. Bring him back.
Kobe gonna be.
Once this list is done, you might understand where I'm coming from. I swear you might.
Red, you better be here part 2. You better.
I am.
13. This one was hard. Initially, I had Hakeem Olajuwon at 13. But I'm gonna go with a different big man. I'm gonna go with David Robinson.
Ooh,
I like
that's
that.
I respect it. I
like that.
I respect that. Nah, I respect that. I ain't mad at that. Ed, what you think? You agree with that?
No, I don't got David Robinson on here.
I had Steph at my 13.
I disagree with that. I didn't have David Robinson in my top 25. I
had David Robinson.
I think you consider it peak production, but when he won, he wasn't the best player. He was not as good when he won though.
Yeah.
I got 13. I got LeBron in my 13. That's just me. I got LeBron at 13. But go ahead, Sam.
Get away with this one too.
Go ahead, Sam. Go ahead, Sam. Though. Go ahead. What you think?
Y'all
Part
gonna let him
two.
get away
Part
with
two.
this one too?
Don't worry, they're gonna be higher. But yeah, I had David
I
Robinson.
had Steph at my 13, dog. I had Steph.
I had Kevin Durant at 13.
Because how the
That's
fuck
mad
you going?
high.
I can't put
Hey,
Hakeem
D
Olajuwon
at
and not put
13?
David Robinson.
That's why I
Hey,
got him.
D at 13?
Come on,
I
Ed.
had him at 14. I had him at 14.
God damn.
You committing crimes with Reg right now.
That's wild.
KD is like that, bro. Stop it.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Hey, D at 13? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. What you got, Sam? What you think, Sam?
Like that. KD is not like that, bro.
We locking in David Robinson or Hakeem Olajuwon?
I ain't locking in. Hey,
Hakeem higher.
I want to put Steph there.
We can put
Hakeem
David,
over-
put David right there. Put David right there. Put him
I'm-
right
Steph Curry there, please?
I'm cool with David Robinson or Hakeem in that spot.
We putting
Wait, how many Hakeem got? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me think.
I got
Hakeem-
Hakeem higher. I got Hakeem higher.
Hakeem in
So
the top 10.
you can put Dave right there. You can put Dave
Fuck it,
right there.
put David
Can we put
Robinson in
Steph
there.
there? Can we put Steph there?
No, I got Steph somewhere. Don't worry.
I had Steph. I had Steph at 12 actually, but
about to
since
say.
no, I got Steph at 12.
That's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So why can't he be 13?
Nah, he better than David Robinson.
Because he better than David Robinson. He closer to the top 10.
He's supposed to be here. David
He's
Robinson.
better than David
Yeah,
Robinson.
this year. Come on now.
Yeah, he better than David Robinson.
He better than David Robinson. Not two-way. Now, if you talk about two-way player, but he better. He better. Leader, scorer, he better.
I don't think David.
The greatest shooter of all time got to be on the list, bro. Come on now.
I got Steph in my 12.
Come on. I had him at 8, but lock it in. Fuck it.
I had him at 10, but we can leave Steph at 12. I'm fine with that.
That's a good spot.
That's a good spot. I had him at 13. That's a good spot.
I have Steph in my top 10, but that's a good spot.
It's too early, bro. He need one more ring, bro. One more ring. That's all he needs.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got 4?
Yeah, he got
One
4.
more and one more Finals MVP, bro. He need one more Finals MVP, bro. One more, bro.
Nigga, he ain't getting one more. It's over for the Warriors.
He need one more, bro.
It's over.
No. All right, 11 to end this off. Yeah, it's a long ass video, but I got Wilt at 11.
Hey,
Wilt at 11?
I had him at 10, so I'm not mad. I had him at 10.
That's low, bro. Y'all that's low. I disagree.
Yo, Ed, I had Wilt at the same exact number.
Yes.
You got Wilt at-
Oh, yeah, disrespectful.
I got the
Oh,
same.
no. Just like, and I disagree. I probably may be the only one to disagree on this. But I'm gonna say this: just like George Mikan, Wilt Chamberlain is a greater George Mikan. Wilt Chamberlain ain't played in over 50 years and still got most of the stats. If you're going by stats alone, he's the greatest player. If you want to go about winning titles, both, not one, both of his championship teams are top 10 teams. Yeah. I don't have the Sixers in my top 10, but if you want to go about wins and production and the fact they won, he got 2 chips where they set the all-time wins record. So
right.
And he played Bill Russell style better than Bill Russell. He can play hella styles. He the most dominant player in physically and statistically the most dominant player of all time. If you want to go back, again, physicality and stats, he the most dominant player. So he gotta be top 10. I disagree, but y'all got him right there.
At 12.
Let me add to that. Let me add to that. I know in the era they didn't record blocks or steals. You can say he's the greatest two-way player as well. And outside of one more player on his list, I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. Wilt Chamberlain, you can say he the best. It's only 2 niggas in the top 25 that can say this. It's Wilt and somebody else. He the best scorer and defender at his position. So he gotta be top 10. So that's my opinion.
And he led the league in assists.
So, but what you think, Dave? You agree or disagree? You agree, right? So, all right. So Will, okay, yeah, I got Will.
This is the perfect spot for Will.
Okay.
I had him at my 10.
All right, but
Sam, one more. Are we stopping here or?
yeah, we're gonna stop here.
Start with 10.
You gonna stop with 10 or you stopping here?
We're gonna stop here.
All right.
All right, make sure. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. And we will be back for part 2 very soon.
See you next time.
Yes, sir.